Across into the box. Try to find Antonio. The third post from Dyer, it kind of deflected off him. And the brilliant delivery in. It's going to be West Ham corner in the first minute or so. For some reason, I don't think we lose today. I said our prediction that it would be 2-1 Spurs. I said there's no way I think Spurs are due win against us. But I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if they won against us. Just wouldn't. Bone on the left corner. Good delivery. Oh, Jane, the ball came back to the edge of the box. Ben Ramos take a shot and it got blocked. Brilliant delivery in though, just skip past. It was too much pace in it. Well, Tierney's the referee, but I'm not sure it was on VAR tonight. Afternoon. Very good start, must be fair. Bowen on the right up against Regulon. And Rama held on too long there. He was trying to lay off Johnson on the right. And back to it again. There's Baka again. Bloody hell, you're fast. You're bloody fast. Baka again to Lloris and goals. What happened there? TV got stuck there. Well, there it was. The ball came into the box from Bowen, coming flying straight across. I think Lloris just punched it just before Zuma headed it. And then Ben Ram was about to take a shot and Fornals ran in front of him. Yeah, it was coming to Zuma's head, and then it came to Souček's to back heel it, and it came past him. That's what happened. Right down against Bowen.
Antonio's got a good scoring record against Spurs. They'll be especially wary of him.
They've all just gone straight into the hands of Fabianski on the other end, and it's going to be a goal kick for West Ham in the 4th minute here nearly in London Stadium.
On Thursday.
Home crowd should do as well today, I reckon. Foul there on Regulon on Bowen on the right. The Englishman with the foul for us. You have a few minutes there, which is an important one, that's there.
Challenge for David Moyes this season, managing the resources. He's got to make a decent attempt at both domestic and European competition. So far, they're managing it well. Here's Souček. If anything, it's been that home form in the Premier League that has slightly let them down. Losing to late winning goals from opponents there.
Guy kicks it out, West Ham thrown in our own half.
He's got a strong start on the home side here, so it's fine for people. Oliver Skip and Jeremy just protect.
Good to see us start strong. We've actually looked threatening when we've gone forward as well, which is something I haven't noticed in the last few times we've played.
There's Antonio.
Headed down, Zuma. Beats Kane in the air. He did say that if he can mark Antonio in training, he can mark Kane in a real match. See what happens here. Fornals just into the middle. Flip back to Agbana.
West Ham.
Little 1-2s there in the defence, just trying to play off in the back. Spurs saw pressing us.
Some interesting combinations.
Agbana, Zuma back as far as Fabianski goes. Yeah, before to kick along, here's Kane presses. He kicks into Spurs' own half, just past halfway line. Romero wins the header for Spurs. And Zuma kicks it along. Emerson Royale heads it back to Lloris and goals. So now West Ham out the press there. Spurs will just calm it down a second, they will.
West Ham have beaten in their 2 matches against Spurs last year, as well as Antonio. Jesse Lingard was on the score sheet with early goals in each half when they beat them 2-1 here back in February.
Johnson back as far as Fabianski the nets.
Now Cresswell.
Rama, good touch there. And Antonio loses out there. Being a bit all over the place going forward, we're looking at the moment. Spurs trying to get into the game with more possession.
Oliver
Skip happening in the bet builder stage to get booked. If you want to do that, feel free, mate. Feel free. Right. For Romero on the defence, pass from Dyer back to Regulon on the left. tempo slow for Spurs to start so far. We're letting them allow the ball. And it looks like right now we're on a 4-4-2 or a 4-4-1-1 where Benrahma's sitting right behind Antonio and partners him sometimes too. So it looks like it. Nambele attack and run and report missed this pass from I think it was Lucas there and Rice breaks it lovely. Poor pass there.
All over the top and he would have been in.
Zuma looking for options in back.
Craig Dawson, but Deal. Their hopes of getting back into first team contention no harm with goals and the clean sheet here against Genk.
Ronaldo's passing Benrahma to the left. Ronaldo's will be space to find Bowen in the middle. Johnson out right in the overlap. As poor and selfish from Bowen. He ran straight into loads of bodies and tried to take a shot instead of playing it out wide. Selfish. Bowen on the right, passing Johnson. Fornals! He was sliding down, keeps it in. He got a volley coming across the box, and it wasn't at the angle of the goalkeeper to near post. But he got on target, it's brilliant. Look again, a replay on the minute. Yeah, he should have made that to go get ready. Ball, good cross, loads of space. Right, Emerson sleeping, and it was at the near post for Lloris to save it. It was like a scissors kick, wasn't it? First shot of the game, first shot on target of the game, and it's gone to the Hammers, which is a good start for us. I think we have a better team with Spurs on paper. We combine the X-sides. You could argue Romero over Ogbonna or Zuma, but it's not like a straight swap. Like you wouldn't say definitely. You know, left back Creswell or Reglan. I'm saying Creswell left back over Reglan. Reglan's alright, but he's sus sometimes. No, it's Creswell, so that means you can't guarantee someone there. Right back, Kufal, Johnson, Fredericks walk over Emerson. I haven't seen anything from him yet. Midfield right, Souček easy. Højbjerg could come in, so it's not easy. So it was in the sense of Souček, but I would go Souček. Because with goals he has the game as well. And then the attack, the only one you take, obviously Kane and Son. And then the other ones would probably be like Antonio and then either Benrahma or Fornals. I don't know, like our attack is actually very. Whoa. True ball over the top. Well, it's kind of swerving ball at the outside there to Kane from Skip. And I thought it was just going in, but there was too much pace in the pass. And it's got straight into that. And so Fabianski there. Kick long from Johnson on the right, just to find Antonio to hold up top. I mean, he did, but like, he was kind of too much out wide, so he kind of had no choice but to hit it out himself there. And it's a Spurs throw in. Now, so they're on half, 10 minutes in here in the first half. In London Stadium, so Romero finds Skip on the left of the midfield. Right into there.
Dyer. America winner with Argentina.
Now Skip finds it long on the left, tries to meet Son. And again, too much in it this time. Sorry, regular on the overlap trying to meet. Yeah, 3 shots in 9 minutes for us. 1 on target. Spurs haven't had a shot yet, and we've edged possession and we'll pass on the final third. So very positive start for the home team here. Like to see that. Things love to see. Very impressed their Spurs, pressing a lot of West Ham bodies. Højbjerg takes a shot on target. Swerve and ball was going straight into the hands of Fabianski, easy catch. Looked more dangerous at first. Not as straight as it was. Brilliant from Zuma. And Nambele's down injured, I think, for Spurs now. BR checking it. Have a quick look here. So Zuma came across and number the 2 Frenchmen sliding. He gets the ball. Yeah. So we look again. Yeah. He ran into him. Zuma got the ball first, and Nambele clipped into him. He ran straight into him. And it was just the way they collided. That's the problem with the foul there. There was nothing wrong. Well, it wasn't a foul even. It was just one of those he kind of got stuck in too hard. The French one.
They've had a long, hard look at this, which does make you start to wonder.
Oh, I mean,
plenty of time to look at it as well with the treatment that's
if this
being administered to Tongi and Ndombele. He does tap on the wall and then Zuma make some contact.
there's no way that's a penalty. There's a long checking on that penalty potentially. I think it's over. I think I heard him say it's over, but it was a long check. Let's double check it, you know.
Relieved to be able to help Ndombele back to his feet.
No goal, Brentford. Let's check. Sheffield United are beating Barnsley, by the way, lads. 3-2. Don't ask me how. They just are. Wow. Just wow. That's not there. Yeah, no penalty, which was stupid. They were checking. See, here I had to check more than once because it did look interesting. But after the first time, there was no need to check anything more than that. You could see from the angle. It wasn't clear and obvious straight away, I'll say that. But when you looked, it was. On Umbrella's time wasting, I don't know. Spurs were 10 men for about 30 seconds. The ball goes out of play next time. At least. Yeah, I wouldn't. He's relieved just in Zuma, but I don't think there's anything relieved about it. I mean, the officiating's so bad in the Premier League, you never know sometimes, and especially with VAR, but there's never a penalty there. Rice, and then Bella's back on. Johnson, the right over that. Good ball to the box. Can he do up against Sancho? Come back. Played all the way back to Zuma. He's like Bonner now. Rice, made a good start for so far. Defensively and defensively, Cresswell, light pass there and fails to keep it in.
Cresswell, two times to the touchline. Expect to see Cresswell and Johnson, the two left-hand fullbacks pushing high up the pitch. There's Declan Rice sits really deep at times in between the centre halves, so those fullbacks can turn into wing-backs and provide the width, and Owen and everyone else can drift into it.
Ranger beats the Mariners, you know,
Kane with the header back.
Oh, it's Spurs there, West Ham throwing. Kane headed back the throw from Emerson and just goes out of play. Oh, this is a scrappy start. It kind of has, but hasn't been dull. Is he on? Long throw in from Cresswell to Antonio. He does. Turns Emerson inside out. I mean, no fault for trying, I suppose. We kept it down.
It's a really good chance.
Brilliant ball into the box in the first time volley. This time it comes to Soucek. Antonio looked on offside, but he's on there. Ball comes in. Soucek arriving late, and it was kind of a like the ball was coming fast and so he plays it over. But like if you kept that down or got a better connection with it, it was down the target at least. That it just keeps it a bit down. But another shot for us and keep the XG up, as we say.
Harry Kane got the other in the 2-0 home success for Tottenham 16 months ago. It's so important for Tottenham when Soucek steps forward that either skip or hood, just have a look for him. That is a big part of his game, and we've done their research. They know exactly what runs he's looking for.
Declan Rice there. Brilliant by Declan Rice. He read it and he decided to press then. Very, very good. And the first kick it out all came from Rice. West Ham fans cheering it on and clapping there. Cheering it on and clapping there. Cresswell will take another throw in for West Ham. It's not been a dirty game by any means so far, is it? Antonio owns it up against trying to get Romero and Emerson there. I mean, it wasn't a foul there. He fell and he blocked it. If anything, it's a foul. It should be a free for us because he was obstructing Antonio. Hoybier. Fernand Bele dropping deep in the middle of the field. What formation of Spurs in the 43 one is it? Good long ball off the left. On the top from Hoybier to Reguilon again on the over. I've seen Reguilon more on the left than Son so far. Haven't even seen Son where I was playing with that. Yeah.
Position so Reguilon can push on down that left hand side right the way, but it needs much better service.
Such a nice break up the play. Good ball on the left. Brilliant forward pass. Fornals. Antonio behind. What a ball. All came from Rice again. He's been instrumental in the play so far. And Lloris read it well. He had to quickly be Antonio for pace, because otherwise it was through goal. So throw up West Ham again on the right. Poor there from Johnson. Son finally. I've seen Son more left back than bloody left wing. Zuma just about puts off Kane there. Zuma had to go diving in because there's a short pass from Ogbonna. Spurs press. We dominated possession here. Really, really well to be fair so far. Oh, Sucha just tried to intercept that, but there's too much on it. Dyer. Brendan Just reads it well.
Steps.
He's kicked it out to his first throw in inside their own half.
4 years now since he won his last England cap. Alongside Harry Kane and the national team at the time. Skip. This is Son.
Son dribbling, driving through midfield. Finds
Lucas Moura
in the centre. Dembele. Left to Skip now. Gone up against Johnson and Bowen tracking back well. Zuma manages to read it well. The foot there's off from Lucas, but Regulon on the left. Brilliant, look, closed down by Johnson and Bowen there, and Fabianski kick it out again. His distribution is good today.
Just the first signs that Spurs starting to be more menacing.
Spurs about to go kick here to kick it out.
3 up in the first 16 minutes of home match against West Ham last season. A year ago, last Monday, that dramatic game went from the 82nd minute onwards. West Ham hauled it back and got a point out of the match. Here's Romero. Now Skip. By Ben Johnson.
Johnson by Fabianski goals on the left. Switching the play to left Cresswell now. Yeah, it's tough for Cresswell. The Son's on his side right now in that area of the pitch. Brilliant ball. Fornals on the left. Antonio chases down up against Romero. Looks like Antonio shoves him out of the way. Oh, Vikings. Oh! Pablo Fornals, the ball came, I think it was Romero got foot in it. It came back to Fornals edge of the box, and first time running into it, he blazed just over the bar, but another shot for West Ham. Fornals again this time.
Looks like the opportunity is gone. It's a difficult chance.
It bounced up for Fornals before it happened though.
Certainly the subcheck one, when it bounces up around kind of hit height, it's really hard to get the power and the precision you need.
Again, the connection there was wrong with that. I'm very happy with the start. One of the best starts in the oil.
That's the way that Romero was just swatted aside then by Antonio.
Yeah, we look 5 shots to 1.
Played through here to
Son. Shot target.
And a doubling up
Times
on
there.
resist, but he's got it through to Lucas.
Lucas. Oh.
And the effort is on target.
I'll talk about that in a second there.
This time the West Ham will really stretch their fullbacks one out of the pitch.
Ball came, through ball in behind, past Johnson and Cresswell, sorry, Ogbonna and Cresswell that side. He tangled through, and then Son's beside him. It comes to Son. He turns on Johnson, but he just leans back, so he kind of like. Lucas was leaning back, and he kind of just took the shot then. It was a half a chance to Spurs off. He got, if he was on full balance there, he probably had a shot goal, I reckon, because he was just, I'd say 6 yards out. Big chance for Spurs and one of the best of the game so far. And, you know, we've trained more than them, so just shows.
Socek winning the header.
Foul there, I think, from Socek on Hoiberg, it looks like. 2 CDMs combining. Colliding, rather. And Socek's going to get nearly a yellow card here, it's interesting. It's going to back Socek to get booked as well. Barely into the game to get booked. So, yeah.
It seemed really high from Socek. It's a risk.
Because it was high, it was a bit of a tackle, to be fair. His eyes run the ball, but still.
It's a dangerous challenge.
Dangerous, yeah. So the cards see their subject. Yeah, very much like Eugene Weekend.
Himself by flailing boots in the last game, needed plastic surgery actually after that coming together with the studs of Solomon Rondon.
Chris Skip. It's back to Dyer. Thanks again. Romero dribbles out brilliantly from the press of Antonio, and Fornals there on the left. Good first kicks on in behind, but Ogbonna this time gets his foot just in the way of the pass.
Slowly working their way into the game. They're getting a foothold. Two central midfielders have each part to play in that, just keeping them ticking over. They don't get too adventurous, but just take the sting out of the game, and they're doing that. Here's Romero. Skip.
Skip A, as to say, Martin, mate. Martin. Yo, Martin.
Just consider it a fantastic accomplishment to quieten the crowd a little. What have been a very.
Yeah, Spurs playing out from the back, slowing it down, very slow. Spurs being the tempo so far, to be fair. Let's check Leicester Brentford. There you go, that so far. Be interesting if there is or not. Lucas. Oh, it's Lucas Moura. He's done it. Oh, Leicester lead Brentford 1-0, to be fair. That's interesting. I didn't actually expect that. I mean, this game's really started still, but you never expect those things really, to be fair. But odds Spurs were to beat for Leicester to beat Brentford as well, so that's interesting. Especially when Europe on Thursday night. Ndombele. Or Ndombele. Hoybier in the middle. Dribble pass there from Skip. Then drag down there from Bowen. The Englishman gets free for Spurs. Ndombele tries in the middle on the left. Reguilon looks to swing it in. He's known at the back post. Press will get an okay touch. Brilliant control. Fornals can dribble out on the left. Only tried to hold it up, but Romero's got him.
Ndombele looking for Son again.
Son. Oh! And Ndombele met Son brilliantly in behind. What a layoff. Son got shot at the edge of the box. Well, inside the 6-yard box. And it was straight at Fabianski, but there was power in that. Not enough, though. Souček couldn't keep it. Not a great start from Souček. Been sloppy so far, but yeah, closely. Well, there we go. Lost space in the middle as Ogbonna was dragged out. Sam beats Ogbonna for pace, gets the ball into the box, and takes a shot one of them. Yeah, he runs at full speed. He scuffed the shot, as I said there. And lucky let off for us because Ogbonna nearly was a fault for that. He dragged himself out. Like thief when you drag your centre backs out. A lot of time since we've had possession now of the ball. It will be goal for half time. A funny feeling for us. I really do.
It's not.
Dyer, now from the back again. Over the ball out to Reguilon for Skip on the left. Dyer, Romero again. 0-0 still. It's so boring when we have no bench. Like what, Yarmolenko and Lanzini, and that's it for an attacking changes. I'm sorry, but like, actually, yeah, Vlasic on the bench today. If he's on the bench, then yes, something. But I can't remember him being on the bench. Still though. Lambella's Emerson on the right, he's been quiet today. Son, that's by two West Ham players. Lucas Moura keeps the play again.
Lucas Moura.
Is it back now to
Skip.
Kane playing back in CDM. Brilliantly read there.
By Ogbonna.
Ogbonna. Centre backs are doing okay for so far. Fornells can break on the left. Now Spurs man getting back quick though. Try to find Antonio man getting wasteful. Not a whole lot we can do there, but also there's not a whole lot Spurs can do when they're actually doing something. So we got to make sure we calm down a bit again now and do something. Do something.
Here's Ndombele. Now Højbjerg. Romero to Dyer.
We're back for Dyer. It's very boring when Spurs have the ball because the passes they played in the back four is unbelievable in those two centre backs today.
Sticky start to life in the Premier League.
Well, they're from Rice on being Ndombele in the midfield. No yellow card yet for him. Just clipped him there. Spurs. Free kick in there and half. The 1-2s for Spurs in the midfield.
Talking about Tottenham steadying themselves and keep mentioning them Skip and Højbjerg. It's so important. If we get those players on the ball, plenty of touches, they can just control the game. That's exactly what they're there to provide. Run forward there was ignored and has retreated to pick up this pass again from Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Just finding that through ball.
This is boring to watch at Spurs. No wonder they don't win any trophies. Ball out play good because they're wasting all this time and they're bloody keep kicking out play with the long ball. It's not working, lads.
Just need to keep it moving, zip it around, trying to move West Ham around because they're setting themselves on the outside into a good defensive shape. They're not giving too much space for Kane and Son to operate in. So just keep that ball moving.
Nothing boys will be happy this last year. I don't think any manager really will be happy.
Rivals from Spain, once in the competition over there when Nuno's Valencia side beat Sociedad 6 years ago.
Free kick there. Skip follows Antonio. Go on, Skip. Skip. Book him. You know you want to hear. So check back for Zuma there.
Here's Ogbonna.
Rice. Back for Rice now.
And Rama.
Ryan Souček is it back. Touch there from Zuma. Bona again. Just looking for space. Just play off from the back. Up the tempo a bit. And calm things down. Rice dribbles out perfectly. Souček there. Johnson on the overlap on the Rice. Very good now from the back being so far. Tries to slap Bowen in behind the right up against Dyer. Somehow it's the Spurs throwing. It's Regulon will take. And again, a waste opportunity going forward. I saw that was the other night as well. Going forward, we were okay getting the ball. But compared to Genk, every time they look forward, they look dangerous. Every time we got the ball, especially the first half against Genk, we lost the ball. We just went up for the sake of saying we attacked and then passed it for the sake of us instead of losing it, wasted like basically. Not crazy. West Ham take a throw and Zuma will actually take it. And throw it back to Ogbonna.
Here's Cresswell.
So press there from Højbjerg and Ogbonna chips it back to Fabianski and goes. Good press from Højbjerg for them. What's up, Giant opening well. Check the score of the Leicester Brentford game now. Let's see if we got any score in it, to be fair.
On the header. Here's Son.
Simon's win the header down to Son, I think, for the skip there for Spurs, and they'll play it back to the centre half duo now for him. Fair enough week. It's just in League Brentford 1-0 to be fair. See what's happening around the ground so far. Sevilla are beating Levante 5-3. I'm sorry now, what?
Skip.
How are Fiorentina beating Cagliari 1-0, but then they didn't get a goal against Venezia? No sense, bloody hell, like.
The first 10-15 minutes of the game is a question of Tottenham just staying in the match. Now it's a question of West Ham realising that the dynamic has changed and they just need to get a grip in how Tottenham plays. They're dominating the ball.
Rice. Foul there this time. End from Ram, I think, on Lucas Moura for Spurs. Spurs take quick and they'll play it back, the free kick there.
Just need to go that final step to create something themselves.
Ball comes over the top, Johnson volleys it away, but Kempton Kane into the box and Rice gets it brilliantly out of the play. Tried a long ball, find Antonio behind, but in fairness, Romero's played very well for Spurs and he's cleared away again.
Particularly well. That's very definitely a lesson heeded by Christian Romero. Yeah, he won't be the last Premier League centre half to be knocked off the ball by Mikel Antonio, will he?
Good press there from Benrahma. Antonio on the left up against Emerson Royale. Really wasteful again here, headed down from Bowen. The right. Johnson again, those positions, man. That's poor from him. That is poor. Ball bounced across the box. Bowen headed it. Souček volleyed it across him. Fornals left to Johnson, and Johnson wouldn't have blazed it further wide past the post. It was bouncing like. Yeah, there was no control outside of the foot. It would have been a world if he scored it, but like, do you know what I mean? That's the point.
He did get on the mark last season, scored against Brighton back in December.
Go kick for Spurs now. Lucas somehow won the header in the air. It's fun out, I think, there. Only 33 minutes in the clock, so West Ham 0, Spurs 0 London Stadium. I'd say it's hard to tell. Open quarter, so we started very strong, and Spurs didn't even have the ball hardly, except when they're playing off in the back and trying to clear it. So in that sense, we started well, which is something how the Steelers do. I mean, recently in a while. Since then, Spurs have gone into the game a bit. They've had a few chances, but not really testing the goalkeeper moments. Just more possession more than anything else, really. Now, Bowen did very well. I thought it was Rice there. Something Rice would do, so brilliant section from him. It's crossed on the left overlap. Tight space here. Fornals. No foul. He keeps it in though. Rice. Johnson. Good switch up down the right. Bowen, is he onside up against Skip there on the right? No, Souček actually. 2 CDMs. Looked like it was out for a corner. Romero leaves it there and goes for Lloris to kick it out. West Ham in the back kick. Getting into the game. It's going in stages this game. It's kind of like who cracks first, really, without really cracking. Oh! A brilliant ball in, I think, from the Benrahma was this. He found Souček at the back post. Brilliant chance that was.
They don't disappoint. It's a really excellent ball in. Just can't get high enough, can't get over.
It was Fornals swung it in from the left. Found Souček at the back post. And it hit like the black thing behind the post. It like just was too wide in the end. What a delivery though. What a delivery, I must say. Louis. Why does it say these instructions on touch plan there? First taking about 10 years to take one throw in. It's interesting. God help us if they end up scoring, trying to hold on. That's there in the middle. I think Fornals. Skipping press. He knows where to go right. He plays it back brilliant to Romero in the end. Yerson, good luck. Good on ball behind to Kane. Into the box. Tried to drill past Zuma there, but as Zuma said, I'll say it again, he doesn't mind marking, he marks Antonio every training. Brilliant ball for Fornals in the middle, being all over the place so far today in a good way. Now right forward in the centre. That's Cresswell on the left overlap. Cresswell. I'm trying to find, I don't know, that was one of the worst crosses I've ever seen in my life. And Cresswell wastes a chance. Makes the big cross there to out for another Spurs goal kick.
Dominance in the game has come to an end. West Ham now. More the ball, causing more problems.
This does have a draw written all over, I think, doesn't it, to be fair?
Spurs line in action again on our Saturday night football next weekend as they take on Manchester United at 5 o'clock. Sky Sports Premier League. And then Super Sunday begins with it's already looking like a relegation battle between Norwich and Leeds from 1 o'clock. And Aston Villa take on West Ham next Sunday, 4 o'clock. Our coverage of that begins.
Foul there on Dembele, and the yellow card go this time.
The top into breaking the Dombele seems was just.
Well, Ogbonna got it, I think.
The ball.
To be fair.
Or is it Ogbonna that steps in and catches it?
It was the Italian.
Breaking forward, supporting the
Dembele's been good. I'll look again now at the score list of Brentford game and other games, to be fair stuff, right? So that is again also the first yellow card season for Angelo Ogbonna for us. He's got to be careful now. Really careful, it's got to be, to be fair. Still, it stays Leicester 1-0 away to Brentford, to be fair. Coming up for last time. We're only last year on what's happened there. Oh, just fine.
Really struggling to get back out and close and Dombele down. Then he just let the high bounce of the ball. Zuma can get there.
Zuma. I think it's first corner here, is this? The first of the game from. This Sam's going to take it from the right. And I think right foot of his.
It's looking like a nice warm welcome when you take a set piece. I used to get that a lot. Even when playing at home.
Johnson's marking Kane there in the box. I'm careful, I think.
Son's corner.
That way from right, I think, in front post. Regulon. Son couldn't keep it in. It was kind of a outside of the foot shot again, but just randomly went all over the place. Came across the box to Son, but it was going too far up by the corner flag, and West Ham will get a goal kick.
Jose Mourinho's running off to a winning start. Here's Socek. Now Bonner.
Bonner finds Johnson on the right. Zuma, Fabianski in goals. It's a long, nearly 40 minutes of the clock in London Stadium. So West Ham 0, Spurs 0. Flash there. 1-0 on Dembele, I think. Rice. Pressed by Spurs, but Ogbonna gets the pass and he clears it. Long ball. Trying to get Antonio up over the top. And there should really be a foul there. Paul Tierney waves it on because he's a terrible ref. Antonio's raging with it. Now, if that was the other way around, I'd be interested, but I do think that was a foul. But it wasn't clear, obviously. Lucas Moura. Spurs goal from this start. I would like to be here to have a look at it. Kane, 2 ball in behind. He's onside for now. Regulon on the left, looking to cross it in. Try to spray it slow across the box. Bones tracking back to clear it. Oh, really headed into Dembele's head. Fabianski just easy catch. The ball in from Regulon, to be fair. Bonner needs to stay tired there. Well, that's a mess there again as well. Do must definitely be better.
West Ham would have been fuming had they scored, feeling as they did that Antonio had been found in the other half as that move, just before that move developed.
Johnson.
Here's Johnson.
They're right. We're throwing through ball in behind. There's 1 over 2 though. Antonio comes the best. Sony on his left foot takes the shot into the corner. I mean, it was one of those where you have so many options for this. 1 against 2, Romero and big skip back there. And Romero bullied off the ball by Antonio. He comes across the edge of the 6-yard box, goes with his left foot. He near post would have been hard because there was a man marking it. Then blocked down by Dyer. I think that's the deflection off. Very important for them there. That's a goal kick. Oh dear. We've been very wasteful in front of goal again, haven't we? Oh dear. Good section back from Southwick down the middle. Rice try to slot through ball behind for Ben Rama. It's back for Spurs again. We'll be meant to pay for these, I reckon. Reguilon drives forward on the left. Forward from Ndombele. All over the pitch he's been so far today as well. Lucas Moura. For Son. Reguilon looks to swing it in now. For Ndombele, edge of the box. Son. Ndombele making a run inside the penalty area, but back to Reguilon on the left outside edge of the box. I'm getting on the left hand side a lot today, Spurs. As you turn it Bowen inside now. Bowen does brilliantly. 42nd minute in the clock. Reguilon's raging, but Bowen wins a throw in for West Ham from being defending. I don't know how that happened. It was a risky, interesting one. Bowen's tracked back very well so far.
Position defences, but he's more than willing to get back, help his full back out, and try and let the Reguilon who's a real.
I think Spurs take a throw this time now. Walks the other way around. Grant takes 1-2. That's back to Dyer. And every time it goes into the Spurs on half, it's so boring. They'll play around with it for about 10 minutes nearly, I'd say.
Højbjerg. Now Dyer. Well back by Rice. Ben Rama. Not able to make the most of it. Good work from
Sometimes pass Souček really quick. Lucas Moura now in the middle. Driving through. Right, that edge of the box and shoot distance. Lay off Reguilon on the left again. Into the back post. Oh! Kane beats Cresswell at the back post. Fabianski fingertips over the bar. What a chance for Spurs. That was poor defending by Cresswell. Let him have a free header there.
Just standing up, he knows that Kane is isolated with Cresswell at the far post. Kane's always going to win that header.
And Kane is taller than Cresswell. Pretty header one. Oh wow, just well.
I think Fabianski's got a big problem. It's virtually straight at him.
It was straight at him, but it was just, it was still a dangerous one because it could have gone over his head. But if he headed it down, it comes to the right, a very interesting there. It was actually a goal, probably. 44 minutes on the clock nearly. Some singular corner on the right for Spurs, just before half time. Worrying here. Probably the goal to wake us up. Souček heads away the front post again. Some try to break with Spurs, pull back into the penalty area. Romero dish the box. Reguilon to swing it in. West Ham's look to break now from Bowen. He's so clumsy, he is. Back for Lucas. The goal's coming for Spurs now. It really is, mate. Kane. It was out. Lucas Moura, edge of the box. Try to find Son behind, but the pass was just a bit all over the place. Bowen. Ah, bloody hell, Fornals' touch. Stop clapping, man. Love him, but you can't stop clapping over that. Smiling about this, man. We've been terrible going forward. I don't care. We've been terrible again. He needs. What's going on the training ground? That every other team seems to. I say Norwich yesterday were more dangerous going forward against Chelsea, even though they didn't score the last 7-0. Lucas threw us past the midfield. Rice tried to intercept, but two quick feet there, really, wasn't he? Wasn't it? Woman only had it on first half for half time. Kane. The right this time for Emerson. Up against Cresswell for now, striking back on the left. We've doubled up well on both sides, but like, go forward. What are we doing? Spurs ready to end the first half, I reckon now. They score injury time in the first half against Genk on Thursday night. No, it might get one chance from a goal kick before half time to score, but Spurs aren't happy that Højbjerg and Reguilon. The long balls over the top Spurs have been very disappointing in the first half, hasn't it?
Sort of just that lack of quality with that cross-field ball or the cross or the finish. That's been a threat from David Moyes' side as well.
So sure that should see the first half hour, I reckon.
The heading chance that he had was.
If I had to say. Yeah, we're just going to see how the first half goes. So half time we got 0-0. See you second half, but poor over.
affected by fatigue, because there was more of a mixed match side in Europe.
So guys, welcome back. Second half of your life.
Changing all 11 of his players.
Look, I spoke on Twitter half time. I said we were very, what did I say even? Check.
His key players as well, so he's probably got taken maybe 15, 20 minutes out of their legs for this game. On West Ham calendar is always a big game.
But yeah, Spurs start the second half, and I might start strong compared to what we did in the first half. But look, we'll wait and see. We were interested. I Spurs my best, but I want to see how it was time to win.
Both teams really, not too many serious questions asked of either goal.
Yeah, look, basically, I just wanted to know what's going on in the training ground. They're shocking going forward, and product and all that sort of stuff just isn't there, and decision making isn't right, and that is true. And in the first half, I said going in stage. We play well, and they play well vice versa. But one thing is that said that they're being dangerous, and we're not. Poor from Cresswell for the Kane chance. Other than that, they've been quiet, and I think that Souček's been sloppy too, but still in this, needs to be more clinical. And look, we are. That's the thing. We can Ndombele into the middle. Fabianski comes out. He's squaring the ball across the box, and Ndombele Kane there. That is interesting, to be fair. Oh, that was a dangerous one. If we just had more than that, there was a chance. Benrahma to the box, deflected. Bowen got a foot in there, Regulon. Back to Souček in the penalty area. Bowen on quick feet. Souček. Benrahma. But again, a waste opportunity, man. Decision making is so poor. Didn't know what to do with it there. Same I heard up in Everton last week and looking at the highlights of it. Might be a drive through the midfield for Spurs now, pace and power. Switch of play on the left, crossfield ball, no, it's not. Poor touch the first time from Johnson. Bonnet, the pass from Kane. It's Cresswell. Benrahma back to Cresswell. I mean, I'd love to bring on maybe Vlasic in this game for Benrahma. Would be the one I'd say so far. We just missed something with Benrahma, but then again, we're not really missing anything so far here. Johnson on the right. I don't know, Spurs did in the last half. Then on the back. Souček. The ball in behind French Fornals in the overlap. And then again headed back to Lloris from Romero in goals, and Spurs another goal kick. Don't know really. Don't know what to say. Nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
Here's Romero.
The pace of this game Spurs are playing, I can't watch them playing out from the back, man. They're so slow and boring doing it. The back six they've got. Yeah, the fans should be happy they don't have freaking Spurs as defensive manager. Lucas trying to get a session for Antonio on right, but Spurs play out from the back and keep possession well. 49 minutes in this game, 4 in the second half. Start of the first half, relatively decent. Spurs will start in front foot now. And then Bele finds Lucas in behind. Shoot this into the box. Regulon. And Skip was coming in. Defended out from saying Fornals. Well, what a chance that was for Spurs. Or defend again. Kane drifts into the middle. Nothing to Skip. Ball comes across the box. He got ahead of the ball, Skip. He timed the run okay, but ball comes in from Regulon and it comes right behind him, the ball skips. I had him to get a yellow card, that bloody goal. And then North Spurs corner, 15 minutes, nearly the clock. Start the second half now. Son is going to take it for Spurs now. That's the way I get it from us. Poor deliveries from Spurs so far today. Clearance from Antonio. He plays it back to Emerson on the right. Don't play back to the goalkeeper. Don't. Oh, please. Spurs are terrible. Back to Lloris. I mean, he kicks it long this time at least instead of playing from the back. Poor touch from Regalan there. Bowen on the right. Antonio's on side. Up against Dyer. Bowen, of all people, a clumsy fella again, Bowen is. The caught in his bloody feet. Johnson keeps the play up against Emerson on the right. And Wendell maybe, I don't know. Let's get past players, but doesn't in the end. He's pressing. Yeah, too many obstacles to get around his right in the end. Romero on the back for Spurs. Don't let him play on the back. Bloody press the press. Lucas. Hey, good press from Cresswell there. Give the ball or what? You're throwing it, yeah. Could we break on for Skip here on the right? He's played very well for Spurs so far today. Rice tackles Kane. Oh, and it kind of swerves across the box into the hands of Fabianski. One of those that looks more dangerous than it was in the end. Fornals impressed there. Trevector Romero and Spurs on off. Side who tends to score more goals in the second half of Premier League games than Tottenham. So they concede a lot more, but Tottenham has started the second half well, so maybe that's not going to happen this time around. Yes, Dyer, long ball over the top. Lucas wins loads of headers for the sides of him. Can't believe that, like. Suchek being pressed from Kane, dribbles out from the back. Cresswell. Antonio. By Ben Rama. Just shutting Miguel Antonio out. Tony being out, I say there. Lucas finds in the belly out wide in the left. Dribbles him into the middle. Oh, threw ball in behind to Kane there was there. Another dangerous one. One at this time, guys. Put out to block it. Kane was in between defenders, looked to time his forward run to deflection. Johnson. Switch playing the left, maybe he can't get it. Yes, Fornals on the left. Now Cresswell. Rice. Johnson, the righty overlap here. Cresswell puts his hand in the back post. There's a Fornals or not. Where's Ben Rama? This him. Going off. Poor cross into the box. Dyer. Here's it away for first time from post. So I'm getting a bit more possession now to start second half. Rama in the middle. Wide in the right. This time as far as Johnson. Started the day with just a point between them, these two, and you can see why. Very evenly matched so far. Rice. 1-2. Fornals back to Ben Rama edge of the box. Bowen. Johnson, the 1-2 on the right. There's Antonio, the wide in there. Antonio swinging in. Poor cross, and that's why he's not a winger. He's not anymore, yeah. Rama, the ball. Free out for Spurs. It's a handball by West Ham, actually. What's Antonio doing running out wide? Bloody hell, you brats. Yeah, bloody brats. 55 minutes of Oxon. Leicester Brentford right now is the 1-0 as well. Fulham lead Forest 1-0. I'm not really too shocked about that, to be fair. Verona and Lazio 2-1, but it was really close to interesting one. Yes, Doc. Really interesting. More and more this game goes on, I think it'll be a draw. It's kind of had it running over already. Very evenly matched so far. Hello everybody, back again. Don't know why. I didn't even click a button, just kicked me out of it. So back again. Nothing really happened. Spurs just hit the ball over the top of Midland Belly. It's been very instrumental in Spurs' play so far. Try to find Kane again, but Obama got another foot in and left it. It's time to play out for the back here. Johnson plays back to the Zuma in the defence.
Looks like Obama's been a regular partner in Kurt Zuma, so of course the centre halves. The back four is vital that we play as a pair and understand each other's game. Here's
Fornals on the left. Brian drifting to centre really here. Switch play on the right. Slowly but surely Johnson. Try to find Tony in the middle too. Quick the ball come into him. Fornals. Oh, Benrahma laid off Fornals. And Spurs got foot, and Spurs can counter now. Romero driven out from the back. Looks to be a 3v3 here. Son. Just skipping the right. So Kane looks similar. And try to find Son just to come across the box in the middle, but slow ball and find Fabianski in the middle. And maybe this derby comes alive now. Maybe that's the moment it happens. Poor Spurs have been as well going forward today, but they've been better than us. Fornals, the left. Dummy of Cresswell swings in. Poor delivery again from Cresswell into Lloris's hands, so low. And there was never anything happening there, but it was really.
It's very evenly poised, but if Son and Kane get a chance to combine, you know what the usual outcome is. We get a sense there of
Son and Kane is forward left, Spurs.
He's never going to shoot, he's too far out. He's always going to play the square ball to his mate, and Fabianski read it. Just one short now, Son and Kane, of that Premier League record of Klopp and Lampard for goals and assists for each other. He's done.
There, leads back to Lucas Moura. Be interested to twist and turn, but Rice brilliantly reads the game and intercepts again well. Benrahma in the midfield nearly lose it, but wins it back. On the left.
Here's Cresswell.
Emerson tries to tackle Fornals. Spaniard keeps it in. Fornals still very aggressive to Emerson, isn't he? Romero looks to foul Fornals, and I think he does, and West Ham get a free in. Ooh, there's a fight going on the sideline. Subs are running on to stop it. What happened there? Give him a red card. Send them off.
Suddenly a spark has been lit. I'm not sure what is going through Romero's mind here, because, as he said, he won the challenge, he put everything right. Just seems to overreact.
I don't know what happened there. I'll probably get yellow Romero there, will he? I mean, he's got yellow on some hand anyway, Spurs. Whoever the referee will be to Spurs, I think. VR checking this? I don't know that major, but yeah. Yeah, close. Like Romero yellow cards. He's done ropes there, isn't he? Fornals tackle there from he looked in over him, and I think he might kick him under his chest or his back. Not sure there. Some free kick inside Spurs' zone after the penalty area. No, it's a throw in. Also, it was actually a foul. It was a play on, but then your man did that, so he got thrown for. I don't know. Cross the take a throw in. Fornals drifting about in the middle. And Hoybier into back of Antonio. Lucas kicks it long. Could be goal of the game here to decide it. There he goes for Cresswell. Fornals out by Lucas Moura. Lucas did foul, I think. Cresswell there for us. Land under something great. Let me see. Cresswell runs into us. He went up to head it, but he went over Lucas Moura's head, which isn't hard to do considering how small he is. But I think West Ham get the free kick for it. The Brazilians are happy with that. Half an hour to go and he puts injuries on.
It was a derby, it was a game that needed igniting, and Romero may well have done that for the fashion in which he stood over Pablo Fornals. Clearly said something to him that offended the Spaniard.
Sampson said last season with more set piece goals than anyone over Chelsea and Liverpool. Against from the left now. And Ram and Creswell line over it. Royce walks away from us into the penalty area. Antonio's head would be nice here. Two-headed goal, isn't it? I think we'll shoot here, but we're going to have to set them delivery. We've got good players in the box, two tall centre halves that are fast and strong. See what we can do. Going to be swung in. I'd imagine with Creswell here. We'll have one free kick close. The left. Not bad delivery. Himself on the right against Emerson Royale. Back in the right. Fornals with the ball off to Bowen. Antonio, no, Zuma did what Antonio did against Leicester. He kind of held the centre back off and turned and didn't really have a striker's finish there, really. Albeit down, no foul on Spurs there. Yeah, good defending might be if it's Spurs there. Good game for him so far. Zuma loses out, Emerson. Skip along to Son in the middle. With a drive forward, all West Ham bodies back though. Press down lovely before now there and forced back to Spurs and Romero again. Well, at least we got the Romero on the yellow card. That's interesting. Regulon. Son closed down by Rice there again. Brilliantly from Declan Rice. So good to be fair. Antonio behind. Antonio with a cross. Then Rama stops and turns. So plays offside now and then they would have gone. Poor decision into play him behind, wasn't it, from Rice after all the good defensive and attacking work he did. Much earlier. He turned and faced the top and goal. He needs to play there. The more he carried it, the longer he waited when he did play the pass. Antonio was clearly offside, so it would have counted. So he scored the Leicester Brentford game so far. I was going to back Leicester at half time, put 100 quid in that, but I said I wouldn't just because, like, I mean, mate, just in case they don't actually all out. Yeah, and that's why Brentford won, Leicester won the latest score in that game. Brentford are a very tough team to be, aren't they? Really tough team. 65 minutes of clock here against Leicester. West Ham nil, Spurs nil. Okay. Madrid Barcelona nil, all 3 minutes in nearly now. Long from Spurs, Lloris puts it out for West Ham. Thrown for the long. Good kick there. As time goes on, this could still end up being an all, I reckon. Which is unlikely, really. And he's failed to score once this season, the last 20 games, so. No competition, I think. Skip on the left. Regulon on the overlap.
Regulon.
I think this will be 1-1. I still think this could be 1-1. 1-1 this and 2-1 Liverpool to beat United, that's what I reckon, to be fair. Romero back in the centre for Dyer, his partner in crime. Well, playing it around the back, I can't watch this, man. Look at the lost it again. Stop doing that. Rice dribbles out away from Preston Emerson and Dembele. Back to Creswell, long ball in behind. He'd make a run, Rice, but Hoybe heads it down for Lucas. Rice tries to shove him off the ball, and brilliant reception for him. Englishman gets out for another throw for Spurs. Hate to lose this one, especially there on Windsor.
It's Kane.
Falls time from, I think, Ben Ram on IBA. Antonio's given out there. Everyone's going to get booked. Well, Antonio, I reckon. He held them up there.
behind and catches him. That's what he's
I remember
really happy with.
Benram trying to get the ball, he kicked him through his legs, and then Antonio shot straight into him.
He's an awful lot wrong. He's trying to get to the ball, just gets there late. All friends now. Sort of. I suppose for Hoybier, you get tackled like that, you turn around, you want to...
Sands take it from the right, yes.
You realise it's Antonio, and you think again. Yeah.
67 minutes on the clock here. Well, the stadium still in all. Plays it short to Lucas. Into the box, played it back. Well, he's still on a player on the back. Hoybier swung in. Regular again, I think. That left. Johnson tried to clear for West Ham. This guy will play. Just goes to Spurs show once again. We take by Regular, I reckon. And then Bella. Sands swing it in and back to Fabianski's hands, very wasteful from Spurs again. Very well wasteful and dull second half to be fair, isn't there right now? Who's they looking at here? Yo, token smoke. Hona. Yo.
Rice. Well, now it's given nowhere to go by Emerson Royale. He was attempting at coming together with Harry Kane there. Got himself out of it in time though. Here's Romero. Now
Bonner, impressed by Kane and chased down back to Fabianski, passes to that.
Johnson. It's the final quarter of the game. I'm just wondering how much of a risk either of these two sides will take trying to win the game. The worry is you do take a risk or two more and you caught maybe on the counter attack and end up losing the game. So it might be a case of substitutes coming on and into the game that way. The game has just really settled into a bit of a lull. Teams need to raise themselves for the final push. West Ham will be especially wary given their recent experiences here, in which they've conceded goals in the 89th minute and beyond, which have cost them matches against Manchester United and Brentford.
Lost the ball again. I'm not talking because nothing happened. Just put Spurs player on the back. I'm not commenting when they do it anymore. Kane finds Son. Skip finds Son in the middle.
Now Son.
Now Belly into the box with 1-2. Son finds Lucas. Played centre again. Scored against the back here in February. Their defeat. Skip. Finds Kane. Into the box. Dribbles past one. Doesn't get past two down into the goalkeeper's hands like Bonner leaves us.
No joy. Sheer weight of numbers there for West Ham.
69 minutes on the clock here, 20 time to go. Ball, Antonio chases in behind, past Dyer. No, Antonio's down. Reese looks like got there for just about first in the end, but the free's going over the look there. That's what happens. Reese been good reading that to them. He collided. I don't think he kicked him. I think he let maybe his hand hit him or something, but I don't think any danger of contact there. Well, serious foul play committed or intended there, I suppose. The lineup's be out in a minute or two for Liverpool United as well. Look at that. Well, it's an alright ball from Antonio to Bowen, but why is Antonio not in the box again? Final quarter of the game, 70 minutes on the clock nearly. I'll take a point here, honestly. Especially if you go out and beat Villa away next week, you'll take a point any day and every day of the week. Benrahma on the right against Skip. Into the box, gets it away from Regulon. Looking back well. Hoybier, they look. Every player in that team looks the same.
She would be precious for Tottenham. They managed 3 in their opening 3 games, but they haven't had one in the Premier League since. In their final
foul there on the right, and Benrahma looks like Spurs really clear it. Lucas holds it up top well. Doesn't look to be captain. West Ham will get. Starts to throw in from good pressure there on Spurs from Zuma. And Cole. He has been really been at the race today against the Spurs. A bit better than normal the last few weeks, but not at his standards himself. No goal, not a lot of shot on targets, yes. Went off again. Not a £200 million player, never be worth. Rice. Fornals 1-2, Antonio. Fornals slides to find Bowen on the right. He does on the back. It's the box. Fornals will shoot. Deflected. Corner, I think West Ham. It was a moment you could shoot, no fault in that, but again, the decision making is selfish. Straight out wide on the right. Bowen's right beside him. Sawyer set to then Larry's got such a thing to be fair too. What's up, John? Doing well. Corner for West Ham again. Been quiet for them in the second half, the majority of this game here. Christmas Ronaldo left. The ball again. No changes for anyone yet. None changes for us. You gotta make changes. Even if they're not good enough, you still gotta make them. Creswell just swinging in on that left foot from the left. Yeah, a goal could win this year, so if we score here, it'd be a big one. Creswell. It's in! It's gone in! Let's make it Antonio, it's 1-0. Antonio, he's diving. He's diving. Once VR doesn't rule this out, Antonio's giving us the lead from the corner. Let's go. Lesky. Like Creswell with the assist, brilliant delivery. The first time today I saw. Antonio. Free ball in the box, hits it in, and Spurs are doing a Spurs, ladies and gentlemen. What a ball in. No one's on him. Shane, he likes to think he can play CDM, but you need to be better defensively to do that. He just isn't. It's right on the money once again. Creswell is the provider, and Antonio's quick reactions. Well, this should open the game up now. A fairly restrained celebration from Damien Moyes. Antonio a bit more extravagant. He just loves playing. I mean, from a bit, we're mudded. We're really mudded for a bit. We're mudded for a bit, basically. I'm gonna have to back money on us to win this now. Fair, so I reckon. Anyway, Son. He loves scoring against Spurs and so, hasn't he? Emerson on the right and quiet the part. They're gonna have to take more risks, take more options now. To be fair, I reckon Spursy. Good old freaking Spursy, mate. I think it's 9. My bet's actually going right. Other than that, look, I'm still going to take West Ham winning every day of the week. Fair. San tries to rub through, but Creswell back, good defending back to Fabianski in the goals for us. Team was out for Liverpool United, to be fair.
Well, he assisted the first 2 goals on Thursday with a corner and a free kick, and he's involved again today, Aaron Creswell. And Nuno's discomfort is the West Ham fans' pleasure.
How many corners has it been? One sec, guys.
Just drifting along, really playing out for a touch of quality.
The big moments, and it's been a goal. Got here, to be fair.
It's incredible.
Antonio 72nd minute, to be fair. He's been lining off today, to be fair, Antonio, hasn't he? You prat. You bloody prat. You pratata. Zami's ghetto. First with the assist, Antonio with the goal. Fair enough,
Yes, Hobia.
You're a freaking with me. Oh, there's going to be another corner in this game.
Long ball from Romero. Here's Hojbjerg.
We're modded here because yeah, of course, right.
Another victory against Spurs. Someone here from a distance.
There's 40 minutes to get 2 corners to get some money back for me. Yesterday, Brentford 2, and that's an interesting score line and such result not to be there for him. Yeah, 77 minutes on the clock nearly. So time to go. So West Ham 1, Spurs 0 here in London Stadium. Back again on the clock. Lucas can switch from Rice. Really hard work and he committed performance from us so far today, to be fair. Kane. Ndombele. Should have bounced. We're so mudded, aren't we? We're really mudded. Ball ain't lost yet, don't worry about that. Ndombele. I haven't been worried about Spurs much today. Maybe 1 or 2 moments, but not really. Zuma clears it out. Didn't work. After the break again. Ramiro comes out brilliantly for it. Hojbjerg. Kane on the left. Nice play left wing. He said, I'm not playing CDM anymore. I play left wing. He couldn't do anything there. He knew he wasn't good enough defensively there, so he's tried to switch these positions. Now 78 minutes on the clock here. Dyer heads it back to the goals of Lloris this time. I don't think we lose this now, which is a good thing at the end of the day. Now we need 2 corners more in 12 minutes of injury time or so. Which is good, because you can get corner next few minutes and 1 at a time or something. You know, Spurs will push. We'll get more. We can do that 150 quid back. Back again. Hojbjerg. Still slowing the tempo down. The left ball and Ndombele. I think he's onside. Regular on the overlap. Bowen, brilliant tracking back again. It's so good off the ball today. So try to get it. Such a try to get footing up a Regular wins it back. It looked there, they needed, they got. Lucas for Spurs in the middle. Skip. Emerson Royale. It's time again for Ramiro back for that. I mean, you can play out in the back all you want. You need to get a goal, so I let them do it now. Belly on the left, and his skills kind of slips. Still has it there just about. From Hojbjerg back for Son, and again they play around the back into their own half for Dyer now. Spurs and West Ham making changes now.
Against Liverpool with kickoff coming up at 4:30. All the big names arriving ahead of that coach clash with a global audience, and make sure you are among them. Manchester United hoping to follow up that comeback success.
The hand goals for United, no shot. Defence on Bissaka, left Maguire shot, no shot. Unchanged team, yeah. McTominay, Fred Fields. Don't know how to think about that really. To be fair, friend was green with Rashford in the attack. Oh, Rashford, yeah, attacks. Then Ronaldo up front. Interesting, isn't it? Alisson goes to Liverpool. Or Trent Konate. Virgil van Dijk and Robertson. Yeah, Henderson, Milner. Poor midfielder, I reckon. Salah Firmino, John up top. No, Sadio Mane. The best footballer in the world, Mane. I just don't know. You know, I'm looking at Mane and Salah and all the players, and I just don't know. You know, I just think that you know, Salah and Mane are always you know, the best footballer in the world. My accent from Scots is doing alright. Anyway, Kane for Spurs. Need corners. 10 minutes for that time to go here in London Stadium. Looking for anything we can get really here, and I don't know will we get it. Lucas back for Ndombele. Lucas in the middle. Skip now back for Emerson. Very quiet today on the right. 11 men behind the ball now. A lot of players we got. Trying to see out this game. Ramiro. Johnson wins on the right. Back for Regular on the overlap. For Hojbjerg. Spurs gain a lot more possession out there.
Here's Oliver Skip.
Skip drives through the middle. That was past a few. Kane looking for a shot into the box. Overlap for Emerson. So blocked by Rice. That's meant to be fair. Back from Emerson. Ronaldo's track back as well. Kane across the box. It's a dire midfield now. He's played there, I suppose, of course. Lucas
Moura.
trying to find Emerson and behind on the right. And it doesn't look like Spurs will score here now. Miro finds Emerson. Jordan top, but Bonner gets the head away. Back in for Spurs. Can't get out of run half. Back to Regular now.
No grounds for encouragement
Kane.
whatsoever.
Back for Lucas. Now he's turning to CDM. Kane and Lucas are swapped. Ball spots. Good vital leg out there by Soucek.
Thomas Soucek.
And back for Lucas, and Tony tries to pull him away. Lucas still has it somehow now.
Spurs coming in with Lucas Moura.
And doesn't win it. And Rice, the easily man of the match. He's been actually incredible. There's too many barriers that Spurs just can't get past. And Spurs will open up more, which might get us a second goal here, to be fair. You never know. It's probably Spurs are only going to make one change as well now, so they'll make at least two or so. Like us, there's no one knocked off the bench. Hit in place, get called for a throw, but Antonio still has it. Benrahma trying behind. Oh, Bowen, you clumsy pass. Is he onside? Benrahma might be a shot him off. No penalty, though. There is claims. We over check. Clumsy Bowen, that's all I'll say. And I don't know if Benrahma's doing either. Dribbling past into like 10,000 bodies. And Nabella in the left, being lively today. Reglon swing it in. There's a corner again. There's Spurs corner. We need one more corner in 7 minutes with injury time here. Very interesting.
Looks like the whole of the ball is past the line there. So
it did look like it was going to outplay it, didn't it?
Tottenham throwing, but they could have paid a really heavy price because Antonio carried on. Then you got to play to the whistle. How many times do you say that? Fabianski does well here to block the initial opportunity for Benrahma. He just managed to do enough to smuggle the ball away, and there's no foul in here on Benrahma. Well, it was a long time before the
defender's first corner here now. The ball's finally gone out of play. And it's Lanzini into the on, and Gila and Giovanni Lo Celso are on for Spurs. See that? Regulon's coming off for Spurs, so they're going to go 3 to back there, are they? Regulon off, Gila. They're going to go all out attack, really, Spurs. It's interesting. 7 minutes at a time. I'd be 10 minutes or so altogether in this game. Save my money and save my bet. Maybe Reglon's injured. Reglon's did very well for Spurs. If they won that today, you'd probably argue him for potential man of the match contender. And there is the Celso coming on from that. And Tanguy and Mbele is going off for Spurs. So I'm surprised at that. The French fans done very well again for Spurs today. So it'll be interesting to see what these players can provide for Spurs off the bench now. Because I haven't been too convinced by Gill for Spurs. And the Celso he poured the other night. So not really consistent enough, is he? Oh, bloody ref on the sideline. I can't remember his name. Pretty good thing I can't remember his name. He'll probably bring Benrahma off, won't he? I mean, yeah, Benrahma's off. Quite game from today. Not his best, definitely not. And on comes Lanzini for the Algerian. Interesting. Oh, he looks too happy. He looks tired of it, right?
History of this picture. He's previously scored a winner against Spurs here back in May 2017.
Now, Spurs corner for the right, sorry, from the left rather, on Son's right foot, which is interesting here. We're 5 minutes at a time to go here in London Stadium. So West Ham 1, Spurs nil. Who's around the stadium? Son swings in. Very brilliant by 4 miles to the front post. Gill. It's a hill, as I would pronounce it. Going. And the beat Son here. He looks at the pace of the Korean. 2v3 for Hamilton. Please don't be clumsy, Bowen. Don't be. He's terrible. Nah, you can't be like that in this hacker, man, honestly. Can't, mate. Yeah, back as far as Celso this time, 2 subs combining. Lucas back for Emerson. The second half, we have 5 shots, 2 targets. Spurs haven't had a shot in the second half. Well, brilliant. Got the shot on target part. Gill on the left. And 2 try to find from the Celso there. Now for Son, it looks like he's gone into left wing back now. That's a mad move. Or left back even. YBA. Back for Dyer till 1-2. 86 minutes on the clock nearly here. Son. Good. Son looks to deliver the box. Zuma heads the way brilliantly again this time. We don't look like we're going to concede, and I never say that. I need to change the score as well. I'll probably need to change in a minute because probably your goal of the game, but shut up. We can do play. We need one more corner here. We want 50 quid back or 60 quid back or something. Back again.
Skip.
Yep. Gill.
Hill linking up with Skip.
Gill. Get away from Southcheck this time, being quiet in the second half.
It's a natural instinct now for West Ham to just sit back and try and hold on to what they have. Risky one though.
7 minutes on the clock nearly.
Really was to think about sending on an extra defender, but then that can cause problems. You have bodies back there, but again, if there's a lack of communication, or it takes one mistake and he can be punished.
You'd probably not go fire at the back, you know. Dawson or Diop should come on.
Monday at Arsenal when Patrick Vieira did that in bringing James Tompkins on, and they weren't able to hold out. Crystal Palace ended up drawing a game that they had been leading.
Emerson should throw past 2. Manchester Cresswell takes a tactical foul on him. They're so slow, Tottenham, even they're losing. Don't know what they want to do here. We're finally skip. For Hoybier, they're right this time. Celso finds Emerson just about in the end. Just behind the left for Spurs, Gill. Good touch. Johnson gets a foot and clears the way brilliantly in the end for an Englishman. On here again, it's a 1v3. It's Spurs for to get men back. And Tony on the right. Space for us now. For Lanzini. He changed a bit of tracks on the bench as well there. Yeah, okay. Yes. Probably a little bit.
Secure possession, keep your team on the ball, high up the pitch, and run the clock down.
2 minutes still to go at a time. Another draw for that host here.
Scorer of the goal and hoping to preserve what he has.
Tonio brings the corner and holds it up here. Let's beat Spurs 1-0 as well, don't we? Fowler looks like to be on skip from Lanzini. Or is it Dyer now? Not going to win a bet here, are we, to be fair?
Antonio's goal was pure striking.
The second minute to go there.
Positions in his career, but really settled to this
Over the top of
goal-scoring role.
Another corner goal, to be fair. Don't mind that, do you?
Not just scoring goals, but really involved in creating them for others as well. A sensational season so far, and see the kind of company he's keeping right up at the top of the charts.
It's a 90 minute here. But look, whatever happened, we're getting a point out of this, so you don't mind that, do you? I would have taken a point to that. Horse in the back. OIBA back to Lloris and goals. There's Dyer now once again. Back again. Skip. Don't know where any of these first player playing. I'll play the back 3 at least. Sam, poor touch, press them there. Maybe gets the header right up for it now again. Sammy Lord change here. Looks to be Craig Dawson's going to come on to see it out. Well, looks to be Emerson on 4 now, does it look like? And, referee, fair enough, gives the foul there on the Spaniards. And we're going to go to the 19th minute now, it's interesting. Going on for Dawson. Spurs making a change to see it out too, to be fair. Leicester beat Brentford 2-1. Interesting.
Already earned. So a goal scorer in midweek, but goal scoring rock on his mind now at the beginning of the battle. Spurs change sees Lucas Moura replaced by Stephen Bergwijn, who had another happy return to his home nation in the week.
Should see this out. I'm on board for it. So it'll say suspended sooner rather than later. We know that, to be fair. Look, we want to bring it to the corner now. We need another bloody press of the corner, don't we? Another corner in this game, or else we are so mudded right now. I can't lie, to be fair.
Dawson.
Back 5 against now. Here's Johnson.
Johnson looking to get the better of Hill. He's got past him.
That's a few, to be fair. It's Pascal. Tracks back though well. I mean, it says enough about the fact that Gill, or their left mid, has played better defensively than attacking since the last few minutes. Johnson. Let's get Pascal there. Back here's the way.
Straight Spurs. Dawson stops the route through to Harry Kane.
West Ham, another Spurs showing.
Corner flag to become when you want to look at the 91st minute.
And the match of the under is who? Zuma man of the match is interesting. I would have given it to freaking Rice, I reckon. I thought Zuma was very commanding. All the defenders have been. But I think Rice, without him, I think Zuma would have had to do more today. There's Van Kane up top. Zuma heads away against Son. There's Emerson. Right into the centre. Back for Son. Plays it back now. Nearly 2 minutes to the 3 Adadon is up. Romero. Back for Son now again. Bianchi comes out and collects it well. And to be fair, Switch comes over to tell him to calm down and thanks him. I think that will collect him now. Do well.
I'm going to go for another left back. He's been outstanding now in Cresswell this season.
First of all, I guess the Sky Man of match is interesting. First shouldn't have got it. He's just picking something different. He was good today. Good assist, but some of his deliveries were poor today. And he was poor to give away the Kane chance. Wouldn't give him Cresswell. I would give him Rice head and shoulders above everyone else. Spurs with a throw in, only 30 seconds left here by the time. So only chase it on Emerson. To be handball there on the Brazilian. It's going to Spurs throw in, I think. Spurs can have the advantage. 20 seconds to go. Zuma kicks it along. Throw in. Last chance for Spurs if there's time, because nearly 3 of the 3 minutes added up is gone here. Just jump. Lloris. It's on Kane. Back into CDM. He drops, heads it onto Son. Bonner kicks it away. Whistle blown. We've done it. We've won 1-0. What a win. Clean sheet as well again, to be fair. Imagine one corner the last 15 minutes nearly. That's mad. It's actually mad. Well, just so. We're going to top 4, lads. Get in. Leski. Forever blowing bubbles. Rain double yeah. They fly so high, they rage the sky, and like my dreams, they fade and die. Fortune's always I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Diddy bubbles everywhere. You know it is. Come on, you ones. Leg you. Alright, post-match reaction player ratings draft for this guys before the Man United Liverpool game. We will see you then, guys. Take care and peace. Come on, you ones.